And we are live. Oh boy, we got ourselves show today. Oh boy.
Shrimp saucers.
What is going on, everybody? It is LCMuscles, and today it is time for the Pain and Gain Podcast, episode number 10. Episode number 10. Yeah, buddy. I'm excited. How about you?
Very good. And you know what? No fuck-ups this time. I wonder what was going to happen first. Things go smoothly with no technical difficulties, or watching Mr. Casual bowling a strike.
Trust me, I've seen it happen before.
Oh my god. You might as well fucking struck gold by that time.
Yep, I do agree with that. Yeah.
No, I want to hear it. Where's my 6 pound? 6 pound? 6 pound kitty ball? Okay, we're doing 6 pound. 6 pound! 6 pound. Here we go. Okay.
You know what he looks like? When he walks up to the line with that fucking bowling ball, he looks like a fucking penguin trying to, protect his egg. He's like, he does. He looks like a fucking penguin when he walks up to the goddamn foul line.
Oh my god, that was perfect. All right, Jerome, that was awesome. Great intro for you.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Wait, were you gonna say your
What's up?
Were you gonna say your intro? Like, are you gonna say the intro or?
Oh, why not? Greetings, all YouTubers. Thank you for watching the compilation video of the Paid Up Game Show featuring LCMuscles and yours truly, run by J Money. Two handsome, big, buff. One has hair, one's bald, good-looking, handsome, muscular, some bitches who love she-males. We're going to talk about all
That is bad, Jerome. No.
Oh, you're very bad. You are bad. You're fucking naughty. You are
No tweaking for you.
You don't get no dessert. You get fucking liver and onions, asshole.
Oh dear God, that just sounds disgusting.
It is disgusting.
That would be torture, man. I'm sorry. That sounds like torture.
Ugh. That's disgusting.
All right. So first, I do want to open the show with a moment of silence for Roddy.
Oh my God, that's one of my topics.
All right. If you're ready, Jerome, let's have a moment of silence
Go ahead.
Roddy
Absolutely.
Piper. All right. That's
good old Roddy Piper.
Rest in peace, Roddy Piper.
Yeah, the original Renegade, the classic rebel. Before there was.
Hmm? What you say?
I was gonna say before there was Dean Ambrose, before there was Raven, Chris Jericho, Brian Pillman, there was Roddy Piper. Folks, you want to know how you make your baby faces strong? You got to make your heels look strong. And he was a great exception. Look at, back in the 80s when he's feuding with Hogan. Okay? And look at his classic matches like Bret the Hitman Hart, one of the best Intercontinental Championship matches. Or, oh my God, there's so many other ones. His first match at WrestleMania. I mean, he was the face. He was the face of WrestleMania, along with Hogan, Mr. Wonderful, and Mr. T.
Mr. T. What's up?
Yeah, Mr. T.
Podcast.
And the thing with Piper, I believe he died from heart-related conditions.
Yep, he had a heart attack. I think it was.
Oh man,
sucks.
Seriously, when it comes to wrestlers, it's always one of three fucking things, dude.
I know.
It's either heart-related conditions, it's either OD, or it's related to suicide.
It's ridiculous. I know, man.
I wonder because if you ever watch the Real Sports with Brian, was it Brian? Is it Brian?
Brian Gumbel.
Brian Gumbel. I think they interviewed him. And they were talking about like his past, about what he had to do, how he got by and shit like that. Hold on a second. Derek, can you probably hear me a lot better?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you better.
Well, yeah, I turn up the volume on this thing, so okay. The thing with Piper is that if you read some of his shit, he did, he was taking was he taking painkillers and all sorts of shit?
I think he was taking painkillers.
Man. I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, WWE might be a scripted show, but goddamn, dude, when you hit that fucking ring over and over and you're working 200 to 250 days a year, it's going to take a toll on you.
It is.
Yep, one of the true best, Roddy Piper. It's a damn shame that he's gone. Another legend. A few years ago we lost Macho Man, and then we lost the Ultimate Warrior within a year or so. And then the American Dream, and now the Hot Rod.
Right. It's sad. It's damn sad, man.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
I know. There is a couple things I do want to say about Roddy Piper. One of the things is I'm so mad he never won a major title.
He's never won the Intercontinental belt. He's never won a world title in the WWE. He's up there with like Scott Hall and Mr. Perfect and I believe Mr. Wonderful, correct me if I'm wrong, and the British Bulldog and all the other guys, and Owen Hart. They never won one.
Sucks, man. And then one of the first times I started watching Raw in 2007, when my friend Cody Dickinson got me into it. The Pubman crew definitely know who he is. He's a good friend.
Wait, what's his name?
Cody Dickinson. That's one of my really good friends.
Oh, he sounds familiar. I don't know why I've heard of that name, but go ahead.
But it was the second episode of Raw I've watched ever, and Roddy Piper made me laugh so hard one episode. I think it was when he was trying to interrupt like someone's commentary and he beat him up. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was pretty hilarious, and I love Roddy Piper so much.
What was the one where he's interviewing Steve Austin, and the way they shake hands or say hi to each other, he's like, "How you doing? You tough?" He's like, "You tough SOB," and Roddy Piper just smacks the shit out of Austin. And then Austin is like, "Nice to see you, you son of a bitch." And he just smacks the shit out of Piper. Oh my God. What was the other one? Oh yeah. Probably one of the most infamous ones ever is where Piper takes that fucking coconut and he busts over Jimmy Snuka's face.
That was the best. That was hilarious.
Dude, Piper did some edgy shit, man. Oh my God.
All right, you do got a few questions here. Justin Williams, welcome to the show. Justin Williams, he says, "Rest in peace, Roddy."
Oh yeah.
We'll be talking a little bit more about Roddy later in the episode. We also got Nicole Porter asking, "What are your thoughts on putting the Amazing Spider-Man 2 on their worst of 2014 list?"
The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
I can see that.
I can see it, but I know you don't, mister. I had in my honorable mentions. Yep.
Yeah, you did.
I agree, but now I don't view it as highly as I did before. I give it around a 4. Well, I used it a 4.5. Now it's a 4. I view it as a 4. And then Nick Kano, welcome to the show, Nick, is asking, "How do you guys feel about the following movies that are coming out this week?"
The following. Oh, I thought you said the fall movies. I was like, good, because this year sucks ass.
It is. That is true. The first movie is the Sheep.
This year sucks a big prolapse ass. Yeah.
It does. I do agree with that. I do have to agree.
Oh my God, this year's donkey balls.
All right. So, what is the first movie? Is Shaun of the Sheep. What do you feel?
Wait. Shaun of the Sheep.
That's a movie. It's the same guys who did Wallace and Gromit, Chicken Run.
Are their name Aardmark or whatever their name is?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think
Look at them, folks. It's like the European version of Pixar. They also did one of the best Christmas movies ever, Arthur Christmas.
Yes, it was. That was a great movie.
That is and they also did the Pirates movie.
Oh yeah, that was true. The Pirates. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but Pirates the Adventure, something like that.
Pirates something of booty or something like that, like money. Shit. What the fuck was it? Oh, damn it, the Pirates Land of Booty, or I know what it is if I looked it up, but fuck. But yeah, really good company, man. Shaun of the Sheep, is that like a spin-off of the Shaun of the Dead or something?
Nope, it's unfortunately something a little different. The story of Shaun the Sheep is, before we go into video, guess who's on the podcast now? Guess who's one of our viewers? Shane O'Mac!
Oh, Shane O'Mac! Oh my god, please do a Tommy Wiseau impersonation.
I would love to do a Tommy Wiseau impression. That's awesome, man.
I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yep.
Is he dead? Shane O'Mac, I fucking love that kid. Dude, I swear to God, he's like the most underrated guy in the crew, dude.
Yeah.
You never see him, but when you do, he's fucking hilarious.
That is true. I do agree with that.
Oh my god, because I know that it's not up anymore because of the bullshit from Tommy Wiseau, but when you guys did your commentary, Shane O'Mac had me in fucking tears.
Yes, he did. He was hilarious. He was the best part.
And okay, that fucking Sesame Street video, the Sesame Street video where I was doing it with Alex and Gary.
Yeah.
And you know, it's been a while, but spoiler, sorry. It was so bad because Gary broke his controller and he didn't play any games for like 10 to 15 minutes straight, and Alex and I were fucking just dying. And then I was like, and then we're just like, dude, we got to get James on here. And the first thing James says is arguably the greatest introduction ever.
Yes, okay, I do agree with that. Say it for everyone who's not heard it yet.
And then later on, Austin and Shane were in the background, and they were in the video for like a minute or two. It was funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, tell everybody what James said. I want.
Okay, this is what he said, folks. Now, it's like I said, he said some hardcore shit, but he knows me and my family. Okay, and when my mom actually, you know, saw the video, when she saw this, she was like, "Oh my God, Jane, you asshole! I'm gonna kick your ass." She was laughing, you know. This is okay because Gary on a video every day in October. He ran through the fields, right? And we brought up video every day in October because we thought that video would have been perfect for that. I was just like, "Oh yeah, you were children of the corn," and he goes, "No, I was the nerd of the corn." I was like, "Did you have a scythe with you or something?" And all of a sudden, you hear, "Speaking of corn," and I was like, "Oh my God, there's James!" He just joined because I had him in the Skype call, and this is what he said. He goes, "Speaking of corn, I figure out how I'm allergic to corn. You want to know why?" And we're like, "Oh no." He goes, "Yeah, I figure out. You want to know why? Because every time I stick my dick in Romy's mom's ass, my dick gets swollen." That's the first thing he said. I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh, that was so awesome. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about Shaun the Sheep? Let's get back to the topic.
I didn't know Aardmark was, I think that's their name. I didn't know they were making a movie coming out.
I know Kevin Morrison, that movie nerd, saw an advanced screening a month early, and he said it's one of his best movies of this year.
Okay. Yeah, Aardmark, man, I love when they do films, man. They do some good shit. Yeah, Chicken Run. Is that the one with Mel Gibson?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
Yeah, that is so good. And the Wallace and Gromit, and I believe Arthur Christmas was their only CG animated movie because everything else was stop motion animation.
Right, that is true. Chicken Run. Yep, Mel Gibson. Gibson.
So yeah, think of him as like the European version of Pixar. I think they're I don't know what I think they're from England.
They are from England. I think.
Yeah, think of them as like the England version of Pixar. Really good company. I did not know they were even making a movie this year. That surprised me.
Okay. It did, and it came out, and it's really good. Get me on there, and I will. Ha ha ha, Shane.
What do you say?
You said get me on there, and I will. All right, here I be, and get me on there, and I will. Ha ha.
I can just hear him. Oh, hi, Lucas. Do you work out your? Did you do bench presses to work out your banana tits?
And as a matter of fact, I did work out today. I did do chest press. I didn't do dumbbell press. I did do dumbbell press, though.
Oh God, I told you I fucking hate barbell presses like regularly. I hate it. I do incline instead.
Incline, and I also do dumbbell presses as well. Dumbbell chest.
Oh wow, I don't like dumbbell incline. I can understand that, but I love, like I said, I just use the incline. And later on, I have a little discussion about talking about. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about bodybuilding for once. Lucas is getting a fucking hard on when I say that. He's like, yeah, oh, I love bodybuilding. I can't wait for you to talk about bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding. Yeah, like makes my butthole pucker up. I can't wait.
Oh God!
Oh my God! It makes my nipples so erect I can cut diamonds with it. He looks like Peter Griffin when he puts those fucking plungers on his chest.
Like, check it out, nipples.
Yeah. He sounds like Sofia Vergara.
Oh God! I was just thinking of something from that.
Well,
but
they have the same size tits, so you never know.
I was gonna say, are you excited for Shaun the Sheep?
You told me it was from Aardman. Yeah, hell yeah.
Me too. I
love that company.
It's shown. That's the problem. I just need to find out a place where it's shown.
Oh, I usually do wide releases, but we'll just see. I did see. I was gonna see a few films today, but I got pushed back until tomorrow, sadly. Which is Ant-Man and Mission Impossible 5. I'm doing a double header tomorrow.
Well, that's awesome, man. You are gonna have a great time with both.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh my God! I don't know what's funny. You saying terrific or awesome, or hearing Mr. Garrison with his New York accent saying blue balls. he's like my blue balls.
That is cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of him, yeah, I finished the goddamn Resident Evil series.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I completed the whole game, and you know what my next game is? Since it's already up, I'll tell you what this is for his viewer choice special. Oh my God, folks. Gary's going to love this. I'm going to be playing one of the most difficult games of all time. If you go on many people's most difficult games of all time list, you will see there's close, or at or near the top of any top 10 list. Nintendo Entertainment System's Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh my God!
Oh, fuck a duck!
Damn, that game's gonna be tough. I know. I thought it was gonna be Battletoads, honestly.
I don't have Battletoads. Otherwise, I would play that.
I've heard Battletoads is like the toughest game ever.
Everyone has that as their number one. But I think game trailers, when they did their list, Battletoads was number one. Ghosts and Goblins was number two. And remember, that's one of three or four games I said it was almost impossible to beat. The other one was fucking Silver Surfer, Contra Shattered Soldier for the PS2, and Medal of Honor on the hard mode.
Oh God!
Because there's like 20. There's some levels that are like 20 plus minutes long, and there's no checkpoints. If you fucking die, you start the whole level all over again.
Yeah, that sucks.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sucks a big prolapse ass.
Oh God! All right, we do have a bunch of other questions coming in. Let me just get to them real quick.
This is a question for you, Mr. Lucas. Mr. Cantwell, who's your favorite transsexual porn star?
No!
Whoa, I love me Isabella. She's got big tits with a 10-inch dong. You know what's funny? One of the viewers actually looked up who me Isabella is, and he's like, I looked her up, and God damn, Jerome. That's what he said to me. I was like, you're naughty. You're naughty. Naughty.
All right. From Jacoby, are you guys excited for Kung Fu Panda 3?
Hell yes. Yes. Fucking yes.
Agreed. I definitely agree with that too.
I love the first 2 Kung Fu Panda movies. Love them. This got pushed back in January. It was originally supposed to come out in December, but is from the same people who did the second one. I was like, good. I'm sold because the second one was better than the first one. So, well, yeah, can't wait. Oh, and speaking of that, I've heard about this movie. I have to talk about it.
All right.
Okay. Michael Bay.
Oh, God.
Okay, now, folks, I said this before. When he's not doing a fucking loud, obnoxious summer blockbuster, he has done some good stuff before. And hopefully, this will be... Well, here's the thing. He has a movie coming out in January. It's called 13 Hours. 13 Hours is the story about what happened in Benghazi.
Oh, boy.
No shit. When I heard he was doing that, I was like, oh, boy. Okay, what are 2 things ran across my mind? This is going to redeem him in the highest fashion, or this is going to make him the most hated fucking filmmaker on the planet.
I can agree with that.
Because, but here's the thing. He doesn't have Aaron Kruger and none of that stupid shit working with him. He's got one of the main writers from The Town.
Really?
Yes. And I saw the trailer. I'm just like, this movie has a lot of potential. I'm just praying because I've seen the special where the 3 main guys from who had to go through hell in Benghazi. And the weird thing is, it's coming out in January, not too far off from the election.
Really?
With Hillary Clinton's bitch ass, okay? Yeah, in case if you're wondering, I fucking hate Hillary Clinton so goddamn much. I call her the bulldog face bitch. Okay? I hate her. I hate her guts. I can't stand her.
And then Shane also said real quick, Shane has said Ghosts and Goblins is going to give you an aneurysm, Jerome. Trust me, man.
Oh, well, remember, okay, you want to, why, okay, originally James got me to play my Nintendo again because he saw his review of AVGN's Ghosts and Goblins, and he asked me, Jerome, do you have Ghosts and Goblins? I'm like, yes, I do. And he's like, Jerome, I want you to play it right now.
Oh, God. Oh.
I was in fucking tears.
Oh, wow.
It is so difficult.
Trust me. It's the hardest games ever.
It's one of the most... And here's the thing about the game. When you beat it the first time, you have to replay the whole game over again. It's on a harder difficulty. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, man. But, yeah, when I finally beat it, it was like a sigh of relief. It was just like, you're getting sodomized for so long and then it's finally over. So yeah, Ghosts and Goblins, yep, I will be doing that and Gary's going to be laughing his ass off. I
know we had to get back to Nick's question was the other films that, there's a few other films he wanted to talk about real quick.
Uh-huh.
There's the first one is The Gift, starring Jason Bateman. What do you think about that? It's been getting great reviews.
This is getting when I saw the trailer, I'm just like, I don't know how this is going to work. But this is Joel Edgerton's directorial debut.
Really?
Yeah, Joel Edgerton, he's the guy behind the camera as well, and he's playing the fucking creeper.
That is pretty awesome.
And from what I've heard, early praise, they said this is absolutely fantastic.
It's fantastic, man. Fantastic.
They say this is so good.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, from what I've heard, I heard it be a lot better than Vacation.
You know what? One thing is, Jerome, Alex actually enjoyed the movie.
I know he did.
I don't know how he did it.
Well, not only my buddy John Matthews thought it was hilarious.
I
No,
don't know.
I cannot comment because I haven't seen the movie, but I'm sorry.
It looks so fucking bad.
Everything. Okay, Austin and I said this. That little fucking kid in those trailers drove me insane. And they said Jeremy Johns says you want to murder that little fucker. I was like, oh.
You do.
Yeah, like I think Scott. Correct me if I'm wrong. Scott Menzel from We Live Film. I think he hated it too.
Trust me, I do not want to see this movie. Then,
yeah, Scott Menzel, he's a cool dude. He's like the guy, behind We Live Film. He looks like Gordon Freeman from the Half-Life games.
oh wow!
I swear to God, he does. Put a crowbar in his hand, you're good to go, man.
Then also, Shane, real quick for a comment before we get into the next movie, says, yeah, man, Ghosts and Goblins puts Dark Souls to shame.
It does. And here's the thing about the level: 2 hits and you're fucking dead.
I've watched so many playthroughs of that game. It's insane.
What Dark Souls? Dark Souls is fucking.
No, not Dark Souls. Ghosts and Goblins.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on Gary's channel.
Awesome. Real quick, 2 more films to talk about. 2 more films. 2 more films. We got Ricky and the Flash. Have you heard of this movie?
Ricky and the Flash.
I have not heard about this movie, and this is from Nick Cano. Like, he was asking me what you thought of this movie. I have not heard of Ricky and the Flash, honestly. It's a movie starring Meryl Streep and Mamie Gunner.
Watch, Meryl Streep will get nominated for it.
Well, it's mainly about a Meryl Streep becoming a rocker singing guitarist, and it's rock and roll stardom, pretty much.
I'll tell you one about Meryl Streep, man. How old is she? She's like, what, 60? Is she like in her 60s now?
60s, definitely her 60s.
Man, she's still looking fucking hot as hell, man.
I agree with that.
That is a gilf.
That is true.
Holy crap.
And then the last one, Fantastic Four.
Okay. Austin recently just posted up a link. He says about the early buzz. Okay. Now, he says the Fantastic Four's early buzz sounds good so far. But this movie has been making me nervous because I've heard that there isn't going to be any reviews until the day of release.
Right.
If you're a film enthusiast, you know right away that is red flag number 1. However, I still have so much faith in this because it's from the writer of Days of Future Past. It's from Josh Trank from Chronicle.
I do agree with that.
And from what I've seen, this looks exactly what we need to see. Unlike the Tim Story fucking movies, which are ass.
Yeah, the original Fantastic Four. The one thing that made me laugh, though, my friend did the best Little Thing impression ever. Like, remember when the Human Torch got the thing toy, and he's like, "It's Gabriel time."
Okay, you know what? The Human Torch. He was my favorite thing about the Fantastic Four movies.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. But that little line, that little toy, and how my friend did it perfectly from middle school, I literally was dying for days, literally wanting to hear that same thing. At least
in this movie, the Thing looks like a rock monster and not a fucking gigantic orange turd.
Yes, he does. That is a good point.
He does. He looks like someone just ate a bunch of fucking bunch of sushi and like orange chicken and shit out that motherfucker. That's what he looked like in the original Fantastic Four movies.
Oh my god! So, are you excited? I'm definitely excited for it.
Oh hell yeah! I do. It's one of my most anticipated films of the year.
Awesome, fantastic. All right.
Some
of the other questions. Jacoby asked me, "Do you watch Screen Junkies, Lucas?"
No, I don't.
Not seen Screen Junkies lately, so unfortunately, I would like to check them out though. I know Alex Love Vacation. I know that. Jerome, this is a question for you. Jerome, are you a comedy snub when it comes to movies?
Yes.
It's from Jacoby. It was asking.
Yes, I am, and I'll tell you why. Because if you look at my worst of list, most of them are fucking comedies that are so bad.
That is true.
But I'm not saying that. Oh, I hate all comedies in general. I mean, fucking A, I love Friday. Big Lebowski, one of my favorite comedies of all time. Knocked Up, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Team America, World Police.
America, fuck yeah.
America, fuck yeah. You don't like America, you can get out.
That
and the South Park movie, the first Horrible Bosses. I love Seven Psychopath, Paths, 21 to 22 Jump Street, Bad Words. And if you look at, but here's the thing: if you look at all those films, they're all critically praised.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, the ones that don't get critically praised, like oh my god, the wedding ringer, or any of the Happy Madison's fucktard movies.
Dear God, that's a topic for later, though.
Oh fuck. Yeah, but if I had to go back and look at my list, my number 1, my number 3, my number 4, my number 6, my number 7, my number 8. Seriously, most of them are fucking comedies. But yeah, I will admit, I am.
All right, we got a few more questions. Jack Harrington asked a early question earlier. We haven't had a chance to do it yet. Sorry, Jack Harrington. The questions are, what August movies, other than the ones we mentioned earlier, are you guys looking forward to? His are The Gift, The Straight Outta Compton, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. are his.
Okay, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., I've only seen one trailer for that.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to see Straight Outta Compton.
Me too. The problem is I want to see in Key West.
It's from the director who did Friday, which is good, but then he's done some other things that were...
Tim Story, is it?
Huh?
Is it Tim Story? Is that the director?
No, hell! Oh, no.
Because Colby said he was a horrible director.
His name is F. Gary Gray. I think that's his name. He has done some shit movies like Vin Diesel's A Man Apart and Law Abiding Citizen. Oh, man. But he did one of my favorite comedies of all time, Friday.
That is awesome.
Fucking love Friday. And, the NWA, probably one of the most notorious, infamous, rap artists to ever lived. So, yeah, you damn right I want to see this. Me
too. Pretty much, mainly what you said, Straight Outta Compton. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'm a little iffy about. I'm not 100% sure if that'll be great or not. That's one I'm not 100% sure about. Let me just take a quick look at some other films before we go into our next topic, because I
got, I'm just going through the bookmarks. Okay, films. Bodybuilding supplements, weightlifting programs, big chicks with big dicks,
no.
sluts with big nuts.
No. Dear God, no.
Naughty. No banana split for you. I'm gonna split
no Twinkies. No Twinkies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No Twinkies, you cream-filled dick.
Oh yeah, there is one film I am seeing that I'm very looking forward to. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, the newest Dragon Ball Z. So fucking excited to see it. I see it Wednesday night.
Oh my God. Is this a live action movie?
No, it's animated.
Okay, good. If it was live action, I'm like,
Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, which came out last year, and that was really, really damn good.
Dude, don't make those fucking movies live action, please.
No, they're not going to be live action. They know they're fucking mistakes.
Dragon Ball Evolution is horrendous.
It is. Oh, yeah, and also the film is American Ultra. I'm actually looking forward to that film, American Ultra with Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. That looks really good.
Oh, I see the trailer. I saw one trailer for that. It's like a hipster R-rated comedy or some shit.
Yep. It actually looks really freaking good. And that's it for the August movies. I know August is that's it for the August movies. And then this week also I am seeing Fantastic Four this weekend. I am seeing it on Friday, so very excited to see it. And then let's get into our next topic, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I did want to talk about one person, and one person in particular, and holy shit. When I watched this last Saturday night, I was so ecstatic and so happy that this happened. Ronda Rousey kicked the shit
that is also one of my
topics.
Yes, and I want to do a segue from that. Okay, I want to do a segue from that.
Real quick before Shane has one quick comment. Any live action films based on manga anime is crap, man. Makes me worry.
Yes. Oh my god.
That's from Shane's thing.
And man, that's from Shane O'Mac. He knows about anime.
He does. He does.
And I'm not talking about hentai porn.
Oh god.
Shane's like, how dare you? How dare you talk shit about me? Oh hi, Romy. Oh hi, Romy. How's your sex life?
All right, Ronda Rousey. Let's talk about how fucking high as hell and how much ass she kicks.
I mean, she can. I told you before. I want her to put me in a triangle choke, and she can choke the life out of me. I'll go to heaven a happy man. Oh my god! What was her opponent's? It took place in Brazil.
She was Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, and she was fighting this Brazilian. I
forgot what area.
Dude, this woman was talking so much shit.
Oh my god!
I mean, she was like Frank Mir. Okay, she's just running her fucking mouth. And I watched the fight because believe it or not, I said it before. Ronda Rousey is the female Mike Tyson of the MMA. Because she goes in, she doesn't take no bullshit. She carries herself like a badass, and she just doesn't piss him. She shits. Okay, she doesn't have to wait for people to shit or get off the pot. She shits and she gets the shit done. Okay, and she just went in there and beat the mother loving shit out of her, and she hit her with this fucking right arm hook to her face, knocked her ass out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, talk more shit, bitch. See what happens.
That you know how long that fight lasted? 34 seconds.
34 seconds.
Dear God, that was awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't able to make it, but I found it online. And, I just saw, and it's funny. You don't have to play like the instant replay of the highlights because the match was the highlight.
Yep, pretty much. 34 seconds. And all three of her previous matches, including this one, have lasted 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
She is unreal. I think she's.
Oh yeah, and remember, she dedicated this match to Roddy Piper because she loves that guy. As a matter of fact, this is true. She wanted how in UFC they have like certain nicknames. Right. She wanted to have the name Rowdy and her name Ronda Rousey, and she asked Roddy Piper permission if she can use that in her name. And Roddy Piper's like, hell yeah, absolutely, because Roddy Piper was a big fan of hers too.
I can agree with that.
And I love it when like, oh, I can beat her in this and this. Okay, watch WrestleMania. She was at WrestleMania 31. She fucking judo flipped the shit out of Triple H with no problem. And Triple H is like twice the size of Ronda Rousey.
Yep. Oh yeah, and then also she was wearing the It's Over 9,000 shirt, which was awesome.
Oh yeah. She's a huge Dragon Ball Z fan.
That is awesome. She's probably gonna be ready to see Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F.
Oh, she probably wants to find the filmmaker of Evolution, beat the shit out of him.
Yep, I agree with that.
Okay, yeah, Ronda Rousey, love her to death, man. I love Ronda Rousey. Please,
Ronda Rousey, man.
You want to know the truth about her? You know what she does the night before the fight? She tries to have as much sex as she possibly can with her significant other.
Really?
Yeah, it's serious. Because I forgot scientific wise, it says that it's like better for you or some shit. I'm not kidding. Look it up.
That is awesome.
And speaking of UFC, oh my God, I want to give out a big motherfucking fuck you to Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seth Rollins, you're starting to piss me off. Not only are you built as this chicken shit pussy as a champion, you need to get the fuck off of social media because you're retarded. You're absolutely retarded. Folks, okay. Seth Rollins said this to Dana White on Twitter, and I say, I wish I could watch the Rousey fight tomorrow night. Vince got you beat there, Dana White. Our pay-per-views are only $9.99. Oh, my God. First of all, Seth Rollins,
Fuck
You
no.
don't do pay-per-views anymore. A pay-per-view is when you have to pay something to watch a pay-per-view. The only way you can watch those are called events now, and the only way you can watch your events is if you have to buy the fucking network. And then you know what Dana White said in return? This is what he said in return. I hear you, bro. I fucking hate that word, bro. I fucking hate that word. I hear you, bro. But fake shit should be $9.99.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired. And then Seth Rollins replied back and says, "Try it out sometime. Walk out of the ring and tell me it's fake." And Dana White says, "Trust me, my friend, it's fake." Hey, Seth Rollins, how about you try out the octagon and see how you would walk out of that octagon cage? You would be fucking murdered, dude.
He'd be like,
and then when okay, Dana White, he's saying the word, okay, that's like that's the F word in terms of wrestling, fake. I wouldn't say it's fake. I think it's like Circus Olay, where it's a scripted show, but the stakes are high. All right. However, quit calling yourself fucking sports entertainment, because you know what a sport is? It's athletic competition. Pro wrestling is not athletic competition. It's not a competition. Okay? UFC is. And then when Dana White says this, dude, he had so many fucking wrestlers and goddamn WWE fanboy sheep nut huggers go after Dana White. Like, listen to this. Taz says, "What's fake and what's predetermined? Dana White, my body is busted up from that fake shit. You think you train less?" Taz, you know how fucking hard UFC fighters train? They get injured in the process. And then Bully Ray, another dumb shit. He said this: "Good thing you had fake Brock Lesnar in UFC to be your biggest pay-per-view draw of all time." Fake Brock Lesnar. Bully Ray. Brock Lesnar is a wrestling god. He was an NCAA wrestling champion. Other than Bobby Lashley, name me another guy that can go into the UFC, defeat some of the biggest names in the heavyweight division, and became the UFC heavyweight champion. Bully Ray, I want to see you fucking try to do that.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fight in UFC. And then 5 seconds later.
Bully Ray. Bully Ray, you know what Ronda Rousey would do to you? She will take your ass down and break your fucking arm in 3 places, you fat dumb shit. And then you got Eric. And then you got Eric Young says, "Boo, magic is fake. What I do is not fake. That's an ignorance view." It's scripted. Dude, pro wrestling, it's simulated fighting.
Yes, it is.
Jesus Christ. Bull Dempsey. I call him bullshit. "Hey, Dana White, come to the WWE Performance Center and see what we do every day and tell me if it's fake. Send your Ultimate Fighters too. How dare you? Hey, Bull Dempsey, how about you send your fat, hairy ass over to the UFC, to the Octagon, and see how well you do?"
He wouldn't last longer.
You wouldn't last a fucking minute. You wouldn't last a minute.
No, he wouldn't.
And then Bully Ray says one of the dumbest things I think I've ever heard. This is like up there with Mr. Casual and Rory Bukaki. That's the nickname I gave to Roy Brewer. Rory Bukaki. Okay? Okay, this is what he says. "Dana White, sir, do the right thing and apologize to the industry that laid the groundwork for your industry. Have a great show tonight." What? You're telling me that your industry laid the foundation for UFC? Are you fucking retarded? Bully Ray, you fucking Bully Ray, you fat, dumb, bald-headed cocksucker. Do your research. When Dana White and Zuffa, the brothers, they bought UFC when it was dead. Guess how much they bought UFC for? $2 million. $2 million. And now it's kicking WWE's ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fucking WWE sheep is like, oh, if you think UFC is better than WWE, and they're posting their fucking stupid memes and shit because they can't explain with their own words. I'm just like, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm sorry that I like real sports competition. Wrestling is a scripted fucking show.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? Unlike boxing, I get to pay $55 or go to a bar. You only have to pay like $5-10 for a cover charge, and you get to see 5 to 6 fights on one night. Yeah, WWE. Look at the buy rates, and tell me who's kicking whose ass. Yeah, exactly. You ain't shit compared to UFC because UFC is real fighting competition.
And it is real fight because also WWE does not get the broadcasting that UFC does.
Hell no. No, oh yeah, when they went into the network, yeah, all the fucking cable and satellite companies dropped your ass.
Yep.
Hey, how well did that work out for you? Oh yeah, I remember when Vince McMahon, he didn't want CM Punk to go to one of the live shows because he thought someone would die in one of those nights. I'm not fucking kidding. Hey, how many people have sadly, I'm not making a joke about this because this is not a joke to make things about this, but how many people have passed away due to WWE related injuries? A lot. How many from UFC? 0. There has not been a single related death incident in the UFC. Because Dana White, unlike you, Vince McMahon, you dumb old fuck, he knows that it takes care of his goddamn fighters. Because here's the truth, folks. If you get knocked out, TKO'd or KO'd, you're automatically suspended for 3 months to prevent from any concussion or head trauma serious issues.
I did not know that.
I'm dead serious. Yeah, fuck off, WWE and your goddamn nut huggers.
Yeah.
Sorry that I like UFC more because it's actual real competition, unlike WWE scripted bullshit.
WWE scripted bullshit.
Yeah, and UFC isn't PG. Fuckers.
Fucking assholes. All right, we got 2 more questions before we move on to our next topic. From Jack Harrington. Does the new Maze Runner sequel look good? He thinks so. Does it look good?
Yes. I didn't know what to expect from the original Maze Runner. I was like, I'll go and watch it. I really like the shit out of it. It surprised the hell out of me. It's like on the same par of Ender's Game, where I was just like, I don't think this is gonna be that good. And I watched it, I was like, wow, this is really good. So I like to see where it goes. I really do.
Same here. I definitely like to see it goes. And then Jacoby with one more question before we go on to our next topic. Hey guys, guess what's coming out this month? Teen Choice Awards. Oh dear Lord.
I think Jack Harrington told me this. He's like, Drum, please do me a favor. For the love of God, don't fucking do any teen choice related topics.
Well, we've done it in the past. We talk about the topics.
So. We have to talk about it, Jack. I'm sorry. We just have to.
Agreed, we do.
I mean, if you want to make an omelet, you gotta have to break some fucking eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love eggs. I love eggs.
Boiled eggs.
It's the protein, man. It gives me the nasty ass protein farts and bursts the hair off my eyebrows.
Oh God.
That's how Bane wears the mask because he smelled my protein farts. He had to wear that mask to protect himself.
All right. I want to go into one of my topics.
I did see the movie Trainwreck, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that after my topic.
Yeah. No problem.
Before we go, Shane just had another comment. He says, "It's hard to like Ender Games doing to me read the book and thought the film was half decent."
Oh, I thought the film was really good. But then again, I don't remember. That's me. I'm a hard ass when it comes to that. Just because it's based off a fucking book doesn't mean I'm going to read the book before I see the movie.
That is true. Same here.
You know what I thought Sam was going to say? So, how's your sex life?
Oh, God. All right. Last week, I talked about my top 5 worst Family Guy episodes in anime atrocity. This time, however, I want to talk about an admirable animation, and it's called BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman?
It is the show. I think I told
Oh
you.
no, you told me about this. Yeah.
It's Birdman meets Rick and Morty meets Family Guy for the cutaways. It's so well crafted and everything. I love how it's gotten so much attention. It got renewed from season 3 5 days after season 2 aired. Renewed for a 3rd season. That is amazing. How a show can get renewed that quickly.
That's just fantastic.
It is. It is fantastic.
Oh my god! Lucas is like,
the whole show in particular is excellent, especially the 2nd season. How they developed Bojack Horseman as a character and everything, it's just awesome. If you guys have not checked it out, it's on Netflix. Go watch the series. It is amazing. Like Bojack Horseman, I wanted to talk about the first 2 seasons. Like, just do a rough interview. I'm not going to talk about the whole thing. I'm just going to do a little rough interview. Mainly what happens is, if you guys seen the movie Birdman last year, which won Best Picture, was about...
I was so happy! I was so happy it won Best Picture over Boyhood. Oh my god! Swear to God, that gave me the biggest fucking boner.
Anyway.
My name is, speaking of boners, that movie Boyhood. I swear to God, if there was a dildo, I'd fuck it so hard, it'd make me pre-cum nonstop.
Oh God! All right. So mainly
pizza
and plain hamburgers. Plain ass burger
and some fries, and he doesn't even fucking finish it.
Burgers.
Motherfucker! When I go to Burger King, I order like 3-4 double cheeseburgers, man.
Damn, that is awesome.
God damn it! Hell yeah!
I know. Nick Cano asked, "Did Birdman deserve win Best Picture?" Fuck yeah.
Yes. Well, out of the Best Picture nominees, Whiplash was the best out of all of them.
I agree with that.
However, yes, Birdman is way fucking better than Boyhood.
Agreed.
You know why? Because it was entertaining in an entertainment industry.
Agreed. Mainly what Birdman's about, if you guys do not know what Birdman is about, it's about a former movie star that stars in a bunch of movies, and now he's trying to get himself back into like by doing play. With Bojack Horseman, it's about a show, a comedian. This was written before Birdman came out, so that's also another good thing to know. It came out in August 2014. That could be a good, interesting for Birdman, like inspiration from Birdman. I think they were both done around the same time. With this show, Bojack Horseman, he's a famous '90s family sitcom actor, and he's trying to get himself famous again by writing a book about his memoirs, mainly a book about his memoir, mainly talking about his life. Mainly the show, it takes a lot of time for the book to get, even though it takes a lot of time for the book to get published because there's this one publishing company that wants to get the book. He hires a ghostwriter, and then the book becomes a success. Sorry, you can write that one down. But
is Nicolas Cage in that movie?
No, Bojack. He does not make a place in BoJack Horseman. But you know who does make a place in BoJack Horseman? Aaron Paul.
Breaking Bad.
And now he plays.
Was he making meth while he was on the show?
No, he wasn't.
Trevor Phillips.
He's one of my favorite characters. The show has got some great acting too, even though the main 2 actors are Will Arnett and Aaron Paul. You got some good actors like Paul F. Tompkins, Allison Brie, and others in the show. I know it's got J.K. Simmons in there as well. There's a few cameos in episodes, especially more in season 2.
Terrence Fletcher.
Yep, he's definitely in there, but he's not Terrence Fletcher. He's a different character.
Oh, I know. I'm going to forever know him as Terrence Fletcher.
Mainly, what happens is the first season happens. At the end of the series, the book gets published. He wins awards for the movie. He wins awards for the book, and now
you thought you were about to say Pulitzer Prize.
I think he did win a Pulitzer Prize. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was a Pulitzer or it was a Golden Globe. I'm pretty sure. He did win something big because I know he won a Golden Globe for something along his lines with TV show talking about the book. And then what happens is at the very end of season 1, he gets offered the role of Secretariat to do the Secretariat movie, the role he's been waiting to do, because You know how the Secretariat is in real life, one of the best horses ever. But in BoJack Horseman, what happened?
AKA Summer Rae. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Nick Canino just sent me a text on Facebook. He says Silver Surfer on the ENS was total dog shit. It is. It's fucking awful. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just had to say that.
That's all right, man. You're good. What happens? Secretary in the show, he's like a half human, half horse. Like he's winning all the races, but the problem is he also gets caught for betting on his own races and everything, and that gets him to commit suicide by jumping off a bridge. And that's what gets him to tell a story of Secretary, and that's why BoJack Horseman wants to do a role so badly. He finally gets the role in season 2. He starts doing the movie. He starts filming the movie and everything, but production and everything doesn't go as well when his director gets fired. He tries to know the director well, but it doesn't work really well. But then he tries to get to know the director. Then once he does, she gets fired, and then they have to do the whole movie pretty much. He goes out and explores his own life pretty much by going to New Mexico at one point for an episode, then comes back and then gets the movie to be pretty cool plays, because what they do also in Hollywood as well, which I do know as a fact, is what they do is, like, one thing I've heard about a rumor is Hollywood, they would actually have a thing that copies your face, like front and back and everything. So in case the movie or in case something happens to the actor, they could finish the movie. Like,
if it's copying Summer Rae's face, they're fucking doomed.
No, they're not doing that.
She looks like Ripley from Super Metroid.
Even though it's not the movie BoJack Horseman 1, this movie's still an excellent success because they completely changed the story and everything because of the director. It's still a great success, and they're just telling him, hey, even though you don't like the movie, it's still a fantastic movie. It's one of your favorite best movies, and it could be up for an Oscar. So just go around, tour, and enjoy yourself. And he wants to do plays as well, which is going into season 3. And then he starts training up for roles in the Broadway plays for the next season. And the second season ends after him training. But then there's one guy who tells him, "Trust me, it's going to get better. It gets easier from here." And that's how the second season ends. And that is a great way to end the second season. And I am really excited for the third season. It will be premiering sometime in the summer next year, which I am extremely excited for. I love the show. It's one of my favorite shows other than adult cartoons, other than Rick and Morty right now, and American Dad. Those are my only two.
You sound like you need a break, man. You're like, you sound like you're like a heavy. You know, you sound like if Mr. Casual ran 20 yards.
Oh, God. that is pretty damn funny. And if you guys go check out BoJack Horseman, go check it out. It is a fantastic show. Watch it from beginning to the current end. You guys will definitely enjoy it.
You probably every time you hear Mr. Casual, you hear this sound. You know what that sound is? It's the sound of his tidal wave tits flapping all over the place.
I almost spit out my water.
My name is Joe. Boyhood. Boyhood is so good. Every time I watch it, it makes me want to twerk my dinner plate nipples.
Oh, God. Oh, dear God.
Jacoby sent me this question. He says he wants me to says, these movies get compared a lot. Which one is better? The Fault in Our Stars or If I Stay? Wait, what? Dude, The Fault in Our Stars is like is a phenomenal romance film. If I Stay is pretentious hipster bullshit. Why? You know who compares those movies? The DUF, the dumb young fucks.
DYF, you mean?
DUYF.
DYF, the dumb young fucks.
Did I say DU? Oh, write that one down too. Yeah, Duff beer.
Duff beer. We have one more question before we go on.
That's why, because they're dumb as shit.
All right.
I got a couple topics if you need a breather.
One more question is also, speaking of Best Picture Oscars, are you and Jerome shocked that American Sniper is my most overrated film of the decade because of the pacing, the fake baby, and one of the most worst endings I ever seen in my life?
Worst endings? Wow, that's strong.
If
you want to see a worse ending, watch Nymphomaniac Volume 2.
The Devil Inside. That was one of my most recent worst
endings. That was a big fuck you. Or better yet, you want to see a worse ending? we're going to be talking about a film later on.
All right. Time to take a break.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to take a protein shake, and the fucking protein goes right through me like shit through a goose. Okay. In case if you don't know, we're going to talk a little bit about Fuckboy Buckethead. Fuckboy Buckethead. Yeah. Now, some time ago, Seth Rollins delivered his knee to Buckethead's face and broke his fucking nose bad.
Mm-hmm. It was yes. It's like his nose, part of his nose out here, his like nostrils out here.
Oh my god! And you know what Peter Griffin would say? Man, you're that bad.
Dear God.
And okay, I saw this one picture. It made me laugh my ass off. I think WWE Channel 599 other people saw this. Is this John Cena finished the match with a broken nose, and then below it, it shows a picture of Kurt Angle. You know what it says? He goes, "Big deal. I won an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck, bitch." I was like, yeah!
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle is the fucking man. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give Buckethead credit. He finished the match with a broken... Dude, you gotta see this nose. It looks sick as fuck, man. It's all crooked and out of place and shit. It looks like a crooked dick.
Oh dear God, no.
But I got some bad news, and I told Alexander the Great this, and it fucking just eats a hole right through my gut. It just sickens me to death.
What is it?
Oh boy. Hold on, I'm gonna hold on, I'm looking for it. Wait, Sunday. I'm trying to, where the hell is it? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna load up this. Don't worry, I have it right here, so we didn't get to, sit here with our thumb up our asses, trying to find that quote, of Hulk Hogan. I found it last night, and I posted in the comment section from the last week's show. John Cena's WWE Raw return and SummerSlam plans. He plans on returning to the Go Home show and on SummerSlam, sadly.
Oh no! Why is he at SummerSlam?
Now, this is according to Dave Meltzer. You know who Dave Meltzer is? One of the best like wrestling enthusiast writers. Really good Wrestling Observer Radio. Okay. Despite missing so much of the SummerSlam build, and for good fucking reason, because he sucks ass as a wrestler, Meltzer is still tipping Cena to wrestle on the August 23rd special. He suspects he'll be wrestling at SummerSlam. He's scheduled to be back at the Go Home shows. Fuck.
Why?
Who's he gonna bury with his golden ass shovel?
They're saying Seth Rollins.
No! I don't want him in the main event!
That's what they're thinking right now. It's going to either... Right now, the main event right now is Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, but John Cena, Seth Rollins will be a main event as well.
The last time they had a match together, aside from the triple threat, it was one of the worst fucking matches of the year. It was that tables match at TLC. AKA, we got to protect Cena's ass and suck on his balls the whole time.
No!
It was fucking garbage. Yeah, and he already fucking flatlined Kevin Owens by making him tap out to the retarded chokehold. That was like, yeah, I haven't seen a booking decision that fucking bad since the Royal Rumble. But, yeah, I thought I had to bring that up. So, yeah. Fucking Buckethead. And then I saw the movie Trainwreck.
Yeah, how was Trainwreck?
Okay, obviously this is Judd Apatow. I was not looking forward to this movie because I don't like Amy Schumer. I don't know why. And it did have Fuckboy Bucket in there. I'm just like, oh great.
No, I remember that.
However, this movie's fucking hilarious.
I agree.
Dude, and you know the funny I can't believe I'm going to be saying this. The funniest aspect of this movie is Fuckboy Buckethead.
That is true. He is the funniest.
He's the funniest thing in this movie. He had me dying. You want to know why? I'll tell you why, folks. Because he was away from his PG bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a scene where he's on top of Amy Schumer. They're bumping ugly, right? And he's like, try to talk dirty to me. And I'm not going to give away what happens, but holy fuck. It was like the funniest scene ever. And I kind of wonder how Nikki Bella feels about that scene.
Oh, God. She probably hates it.
I heard that she did. And, you know, Bucket is fucking bare ass naked in this movie, but the way they presented it, it was like the funniest joke. He's like, I gotta keep my, because he plays as this dumb jock, you know, a dumb goofy headed jock, you know, and he's in the bathroom and he's got this like towel over his pecker to cover his package, and he's naked. And he's like, you gotta keep yourself dehydrated. He's drinking this gallon of water while he's standing there naked with a.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he does not hold back. Like, this is hard R-rated shit. Really funny. Also, LeBron James, funny as fuck in this movie. And there is a cameo. Okay, I don't want to give it away, but let's just say he's one of the NBA's greatest announcers ever.
Oh,
That was so good. I was like, wow, this, and I think this was written by Amy Schumer herself too.
yes, it was.
And what was my other favorite scene? Oh my god, because I can't. Okay, this scene kind of drove me nuts, but it paid off because it's just I can't stand these type of people. Those fucking, like, you know, goody two shoe housewives who are like, my life was so like empty until was so empty until I had kids in my life. Then it made me whole. They're acting like kids are the greatest thing ever. And Amy Schumer's sitting with a disgusted look on her face, and then she's discussed what was the craziest thing she did. And then she says something that makes these women go like have their jaws drop. And then the woman next to her goes, well, yeah, I had my husband and his best friend double teamed me, and let me tell you something, it was awesome.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was really funny. But here's some. Oh, Colin. What's his name? The comedian.
Bill Hader?
No, not Bill Hader. Amy Schumer, who plays Amy Schumer's dad in the movie.
Trying to remember.
Colin Quinn is so funny in this movie.
He is.
Okay, but here is the biggest problem with this movie. And it's in every single one of Judd Apatow's films, man. It's way too fucking long.
It is way too fucking long.
Judd, you and Peter Jackson, there is a thing called an editor, okay? Because this movie's like a little over 2 hours long.
Yep.
You know, that's what, you know, I was like, that could have been trimmed down. That could have been trimmed down. That could have been trimmed down. But overall, okay. I have to agree with Austin. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I'm on the same page as Austin. Very funny. I didn't give it 4 out of 5. Very funny movie. However, is it the best comedy of the year? No, that still for me belongs to Spy.
I'm trying to think. I think both are on par with each other, but
I think Spy is a much better pace film.
it is.
And it contains more laughs. But that's not taken away from Trainwreck, because Trainwreck is really good comedy. Go see it, folks.
Agreed.
Go see it, absolutely. Yeah, fuck with Blockhead. Yeah, what does that tell you, John Cena? Quit doing the PG Fruit Loop Dingus bullshit.
Yep, because Shane says, I thoroughly enjoy Trainwreck. Philip Dingus should do more comedies rather than action films.
Oh my god, him as a fucking Marine.
Oh, God. One thing is also, we also have a question from Jack Harrington. What do you think of Black Mass?
Oh, I want to see it so bad.
Me too.
It's from the director of Crazy Heart and one of the most underrated movies ever, Out of the Furnace. So damn good. 50-some% rating. Get the fuck out of here. And, you know, Black Mass, I think it's Johnny Depp. Alex Meyer told me it's based on one of the most ruthless, gangsters in history.
Yep. He's based off one of the most vicious gangsters in history.
And Alex Meyer told me that usually at the Toronto Film Festival, that's usually where the Oscar bait films go to get more attention. They have a higher chance of, of getting some praise. And Black Mass is going to be at the Toronto Film Festival. So
that is awesome.
Also, I try to watch a couple other movies. I tried to watch the movie Dope. The audio was fucking awful.
Oh man,
pissed me off because I wanted to see it so bad. There's a couple other films I have to see. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm doing a doubleheader, and I got a bar. We gotta talk about bodybuilding. This ain't paid game for no. We gotta talk about bodybuilding.
Oh okay. Yeah.
Now, folks, this to me is arguably the best way to put on muscle mass to get as big as my big dumb ass. It's called drop sets. You probably think, what's a drop set? A drop set is where on your last set, like you do like whatever you do your normal routine. I train between the ranges of 7 to 12 rep range. I go as heavy as I can. High, a little bit higher volume reps, but I'm training really heavy. That's how you put on the fucking mass. On my last set, what I do is I put on, I put on as much as I can. I try to, and I go to failure between, reps of, 6 to 12 reps, give or take. And then after you're done, you take away 30% of the weight off, and then you do as many reps as you can, again, till failure. And then you take off 30% of the weight from what you had on that and do it again, and just do it for like 3 to 4 sets. When you're done after that, you felt like you're about to fucking have a heart attack. Because you're pushing your muscles to the extreme. And yeah, that's what I always do. Like if I'm doing if I think I'm doing barbell curls, I'll work up to like the highest weight, and then when I get to the highest weight, I gotta, relax a little bit, get my heart rate slow down, and then I go real heavy and I do as many reps as I can, and I take off, some weights, and I go to failure, take off some weights again, go till failure until my arms feel like they're ready to fucking my arms are like all squeaky wiggly wobbly boo. Okay.
Wobbly boo.
You Gary. Swear to God, it's like, I do that sometimes when I do calf raises on the on my 60 squat bar. This is what I do. I start with like 4. I can do like 4 plates with 4 45s and a 25 in each end, and I can do a lot more because I can like grip onto the squat rack because I don't have to hold on to the fucking bar. And I do as many as I can, and then I take off about a plate off, and then take off another plate, do it again, and then narrow it down to 30%. And yeah, but I will say this though, I did a drop set once when I was doing leg presses. I'm never doing it again because I have a leg press at home. It's like a 60-degree angle. It's more vertical, and I had 6 plates on each side. And I did as many reps as I could, and I took a plate off. And I went to failure, took a plate off. I went all the way down to 1 plate on each side. Seriously, I couldn't even get off the fucking the mat on the leg press. I try to get up and I fall back down. I get up and I fall back down again.
That's happened before too.
Oh man, I fucking died. I thought I was gonna die. I never did it on the leg press ever again.
Damn.
But yeah, drop sets. The best mass builder you can do.
They are
and here's
amazing.
The thing: after you do it for your compound exercises, because after you're done, I couldn't even do any isometrical lifts because I was doing it on my my incline bench, and I did like 4 to 5 sets, and on my 5th set, that's why I did the drop set. After that, I was fucking done. I couldn't do no more. And I was trying to do some triceps after that, like skull crushers or behind the head extensions. I could only do like a few reps. I mean, not a few reps, a few sets because they were out of it because your muscles are pushed to the extreme. So there's a little tip you can do. Drop sets, the best thing you can do for mass muscle.
I can completely agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. I got the banana tits with the dinner plate nipples.
Oh my god!
Speaking of dinner plate nipples, I love it when females have dinner plate nipples.
Oh, god.
Fucking draw your butt. You're very bad. You're not. You're fucking grounded. No Nintendo games. asshole face.
Oh, dear God.
No Mike
Romy.
Tyson's punch out for you. You little
Oh,
dickhead. You little dickhead sniffer.
Oh, dear God. You ready? You're ready? You think it's time?
You know what's funny? Everybody wants me to do this with them. I did it with Luke Nukem and
Luke Nukem.
My name's Luke Nukem. Blow it out your ass. Yeah, Luke Nukem and Alexander the Great, and I did part 1 with WWE fan 0599. Hey, what's up, you guys? I love that kid.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, what's up, you guys? That's right. WWE fan 0599. And I did part 1. We're going to finish part 2 up sometime soon in the near future because we're at the halfway point. We are going to be talking about the worst thing that ever to fucking hit video games since Superman 64 on the Nintendo 64.
Before we get to that, 3 more questions real quick, then we're going to get into the big topic. Shane's asks, okay, is this an odd question for me, but what do you recommend for lower midsection?
Lower midsection?
Yeah, like abs.
Oh, I thought you meant, I was going to say a prostitute, but that's a different story.
Oh, God.
Shane's like, you motherfucker, Jerome. For abs, okay. Probably, and Lucas, well, I don't have the best abs because, like I said, I have a 4-pack, and then right around my belly button, I got a little chubba-chubbas, okay? I got a little chubba-chubbas. However, one of the best ab exercises you can do is the captain's chair.
Yep.
When you're, or leg raises. But it's kind of hard to do it when you're, like, hanging on a pole and you're doing it because your body's going to fucking rock back and forth. Yeah, Shane, look up the captain's chair. Also, another way is to be able to do a crunch or a sit-up while allowing your body to go more than 90 degrees. Like, remember that movie at Rocky IV when fucking Sylvester Stallone's doing those goddamn sit-ups off of that ledge and his brother-in-law's holding his legs and he's doing like 180 degree, sit-ups is because you're allowing your body, you're allowing your abs to get that full stretch to allow it to go, allow it to train to your maximum potential.
Right.
So those to me are the 2 very best.
I can agree with Jerome right there. I will agree with him.
But I say the captain's chair is probably the best one.
Agreed. And then one more question. Are you guys happy that Resident Evil Final Chapter will be the final movies in the series? Because I am, from Nick Kano.
No, because I wish it was dead a long time ago.
Me too. I do.
Resident Evil Retribution, it was Austin's number 1. It was on my top 5 that year. It was my number 5 that year. What number was that on yours? I remember it was on yours.
Yeah, I think it was my number 3.
Oh, fucking hell. It was garbage.
It was.
Holy fuck, dude. I'd be so happy because Paul W.S. Anderson, let's face it, other than, Event Horizon, that horror movie up in space, which actually wasn't too bad, and Mortal Kombat, which is a guilty pleasure to some extent, you're fucking ass. You're garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to showcase my wife in slow motion in a shitty action movie. Fuck off, dude.
All right, now it's over. Time to talk about motherfucking pixels.
Folks, I've been saying this since day 1. It sounds like a broken record, but I was right. I was right. I said it since day 1 that this movie was going to be absolute shit. And not only was I right, it went below that. My buddy, WWE Fan 0599, gave it an F. Chris Stuckman gave it an F. The Flick Pick, he also gave it an F. Corey, remember Corey Coleman from Spill, and he does Double Toasted?
Yep.
Really cool dude. He gave it a fuck you. The lowest, rarest rating.
Damn.
I gave it a fucking 0. Folks, this is my 6th 0 I've given this year. I haven't given out this many zeros in this year and ever. I think the only other year I can remember that I gave out more zeros was 2008.
Damn.
That year I gave out 8.
Damn, I know. This year, without a doubt, it's a 0 for me. But we'll get into it right now. Let's get into it.
This is one of the worst fucking years in movie history, if not the worst. Pixels. Oh my God, folks! This movie pissed me off so bad. I couldn't sleep that night. I almost had a heart attack because my heart was beating for 2 hours straight, and I was ready to kill someone. Mr. Garrison, Mr. Garrison, he had to see this movie to see what the fuss is about. He couldn't sleep for 2 days.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
God damn!
2 days, and Josh Gad. I didn't think no one's gonna top Dave Franco. He did.
He fucking did it. Like, by God, someone top Dave Franco.
Well, okay, Mr. Garrison, he said he lost his... Because Mr. Garrison is a music buff. He's got tons of those vinyl records. You know, he's got tons of them. And he's one of the biggest Tears for Fears fan. The sequence where Josh Gad is singing Everybody Wants to Rule the World by, I think it's by Tears for Fears, while he's fucking dry humping doing the worm on the ground. I'm not kidding you. Josh Gad is the worst supporting actor of the year. Asshole Sandler, the Grim fucking Reaper. He took out his scythe and killed another career. No, he killed 2 careers. He killed Josh Gad and Chris Columbus. I want to say he killed Peter Dinklage because Peter Dinklage does television. So, but folks, I hated everybody in this fucking movie. I hated everybody. The action scenes were mediocre at best, and it was Michael Bay bullshit. It got repetitive, it was monotonous, it was annoying, and it was getting too damn old. This movie, Bob's, is it Movie Man Bob or something like that? He did a review. It's got like, I think it's up almost 2 million hits. He literally spoke. He literally was reading my mind when he did this review. This is a slap in the face to not only film enthusiasts but gamers as well as the classic arcade games like Galaga, Joust, Pac-Man, Defender, Space Invaders, Donkey Kong,
Pac-Man.
I think the fucking scene with Pac-Man.
Dear fucking God.
It's the Italian job for retards.
I agree with that.
Okay, there's this one scene where Josh Gad, he meets the creator of Pac-Man, right? And he's bowing. He's like, "Oh, come on, see, arigato, komashima." He's speaking fucking, Japanese, and he's doing this for like a while. And then I called him Lord Ass Jr. Because he looks like if fucking Kevin James and Photo fucked and had a baby. It would become Josh Gad, Lord Ass Jr. So, and then, he's speaking Japanese. He's bowing to him, showing respect. And then all of a sudden, Lord Ass is the president of the fucking United States of America, folks.
Fuck me.
So President Lord Ass goes to Lord Ass Jr. He's like, do you know how to speak Japanese? And Josh Gad's like, no, not at all. What the fuck?
The fuck? Actual fucking fuck.
Josh Gad, I swear, oh my God. His character's on par with Lord Ass as the worst character of the year.
Agreed. And guess who they're both in? Happy Madison film.
Happy Madison.
Yay!
Oh yeah, you gotta love the scene where they're playing their last game against Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong throws a fucking barrel, and it blows up right by a pixelated Cuber, and Cuber pisses himself.
He fucking pisses himself, ladies.
You know what I thought he did at first? I thought he shit like a lava dump. I swear to God, I thought he did a lava dump, but he pissed himself. I'm just like, wow, what a way to slap the face of the classic arcade games. Watch Wreck-It Ralph, folks.
Please.
You know what this movie is? This movie is if Adam's asshole Sandler, Happy Madison, and Tim Harathy, one of the worst fucking writers ever, took the script of Wreck-It Ralph and the Lego Movie and wiped their stinking, runt, disgusting ass with it.
Oh, that's already a bad image in my head.
This is a fucking zero. There's not one redeeming thing about this movie. It is my number 3 worst film of the year.
My number 3 as well.
And the only ones that are worse is the Human Centipede 3 and Lard Ass 2.
Thank God I'm not seeing Human Centipede 3 because that is my one.
Fucking G. Kobe. He said he saw this. It's now his number 1 worst film of the year.
I agree with that. I'm not fucking seeing the movie. No way.
Oh my God.
No.
Luke Nukeman and I were so fucking pissed. Because him and I are huge gamer buffs, and we lost our shit in the movie forums. And Luke Nukeman thought of the idea. It's like, dude, Jerome, we need to go after this movie. And he's like, let's get Alexander the Great, and us 3 will do a fucking review on this. And he couldn't be any more dead on. Oh my God, Josh Gad and the ending. Folks, this is the worst ending of the year.
Worst fucking ending. Wait, can I say something about it? Or?
Go ahead, dude.
All right, the ending, ladies and gentlemen. After they save the fucking planet, and then they get to Adam Sandler gets fucking the shove on hand, which is bullshit.
Remember every Happy Madison movie, all the dumbass retards always get the hot chick. Peter Dinklage, it's Serena Williams.
And Martha Stewart.
Actually, no, I would hit that ass too. Fucking Peter Dinklage gets Serena Williams, that hot Amazon. Adam Sandler gets fucking Michelle Monaghan, and Josh Gad gets Hubert, who turns into Jessica Rabbit. It's played by Ashley Benson. And yeah, I was just like, yeah. And originally, Hubert was a trophy because they won their second game against him. Makes no fucking sense. I was like, oh, okay. So your trophies. Okay, so your women are all presented as trophies.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, Mad Max Free Roll called. They said we know how to make our females strong.
Yep.
But anyways, okay. And then Jessica Rabbit and fucking Lardass Jr. It shows 1 year later, and it shows this house.
And guess what fucking happens?
They get married, and it shows this crib with 5
Cuber babies.
5 Cuber babies bouncing around like fucking pinballs in a pinball machine in their goddamn crate. I'm like, what?
I'm like, I literally saw him like,
oh, holy fuck.
What the fuck just happened? How does Josh Gad plus Jessica Rabbit equal Hubert?
And the way, and I love it how he's about to go up against Jessica Rabbit and fight. Because they sent their entire army because Peter Dinklage cheated at the fucking Pac-Man game, which is never explained.
Nope, never explained.
Which makes no sense. And you can't cheat at a classic arcade game.
That's
impossible. This movie is so fucking dumb. And one of the other parts I had to take a break is the centipede doing aerobics with the old lady while they're watching television. And what do they get as a trophy? They get the dog from fucking Duck Hunt, and it goes to the.
Another thing. Another fucking thing. You know what I also this literally scene almost gave me a goddamn hernia. I was pissed at this movie. I'm not fucking kidding you. All right, remember the scene when Josh Gad is yelling at the Navy officers?
Oh my, that dude!
That fucking scene alone.
One of the guys who he was yelling at and he was smacking him in the ass. I think one of them was Nathan Jones. I think Nathan Jones was in that movie. You know, he was in Mad Max Fury Road. If you don't know who Nathan Jones is, he was a former pro wrestler and a strongman competitor. The motherfucker's 6'10". He's 340 pounds. This dude would eat Josh Gad's fucking head as a dessert.
Yep.
Oh my God, he was doing like his worst Sergeant Hartman or Terrence Fletcher impersonation if he was a retarded man with Down syndrome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. I hated everybody in this fucking movie. Oh, the scene where we're introduced to when Josh Gad is a grown up. How does he try to meet Sandler? He hides in his fucking van and tries to, and he's got chloroform in his hands. Who does that? Fuck this movie. Fuck anybody who likes this bullshit because you're retarded. You like Happy Madison, you are retarded. Come after me, Happy Madison fanboys. Yeah. I'm dying for you.
The Dennis douchebag comment.
Okay, I want to give out another big motherfucking fuck you to Dennis douchebag. I said it in my Facebook. I want to fight him. I want to fight him.
Dana White, please make it happen. Dana White, make it happen, please.
Dana White, not Vince McMahon, because you're scripted as fuck. Dana White, I know you brought CM Punk in to fight. Please, I'm begging you, set up an octagon match with me and that old douchebag asshole. I would do it for no money.
Trust me. Also, I would want to fight Dan Bilzerian. Dude, have you ever seen his Facebook post? It's like the guy who has all these bays and everything, but he's handed everything from his parents. That's the only reason he's rich, is because his parents pay for everything.
Oh, just like Paris Hilton.
No, it's a guy version of it, and he thinks he's so fucking cool and everything. But yet he's a fucking.
Oh, a guy version? Was he giving a dude a blowjob in a sex tape?
I have no idea what the fuck it was. But for some reason, he has a shitload of money from his parents. He's been spoon fed and everything. That's the guy I want to fight too. Because I fucking hate that asshole. He gets girls because he's an asshole. Congratulations, good morals for America. And he also point out that chicks love money, and they're the only reason that they're hanging out with him because he has a shitload of money. Good morals, America.
Yeah. All women are gold diggers. Mm-hmm.
The majority of them, yes.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, motherfuck this movie. Dennis douchebag, seriously, he didn't do this movie. Chris Columbus did. It looked like if Dennis douchebag did this movie because the jokes were made for the target audience, 3 to 5 year old retarded assholes.
Yeah, Nick Cano says you really couldn't blame Christopher Columbus for this movie. It was mainly Adam fucking.
Yes, I will agree with that because remember, asshole Sandler, Tim Harathi was the writer who's done some of the worst shit ever, and Happy Madison's productions.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching a movie and you see that Happy Madison golf ball coming at you and breaks the screen, you see an old Asian man hitting it, your fucking movie is doomed.
Yep. Fantastic. This movie sucks.
This movie sucks asshole juice from a straw. It's a big motherfucking 0.0.
0.00000.
Or as Alexander the Great says, -5 out of 5 stars.
-5 out of 5. That was pretty brilliant.
That is holy shit, dude. I would be shocked if there are some people out there who does not have this under 10 worse.
I'd be surprised. Looking at you. Done.
Did Austin see this movie yet?
I think he did. I think he's going to at least.
Oh my god.
And the problem is, unfortunately, this movie has made a little bit over its budget back.
Oh, it did. Well, that's worldwide. However, you still have to count the marketing, production, and everything. Because I believe in order for a movie to make a profit in return as a whole, you have to make at least twice your budget.
Yeah, I think so. So right now it's at $102.2 million worldwide.
Oh, fuck. The budget is $88 million.
Yep, fucking fantastic. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Anybody who pays money to see this shit, oh my god, you don't want to get me started.
Dear God.
Where's my fucking baseball? Where's my baseball bats? Hold on a second. Where's my baseball bats? Hold on, I'm gonna get these motherfuckers out. There we go. There we go. I got 2 of them right here. One for the Happy Madison fans and one for the crew who worked on this horse shit. There you go.
Oh boy, here we.
Who's gonna join me? I got a baseball bat. They can play baseball bat boy with them.
Oh yeah, here we go. Shane says Austin. I plan on watching it when I live with them for like 2 days, but didn't happen. Play God Hand instead. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say this online. Fuck it. Yeah, I saw it online because I'm not giving Adam Sandler, Tim Hersey, or anybody from Happy Madison any of my money. Hell no. I'm never doing it.
Me either.
I've hated Adam Sandler since day one. I love when people's like, "Oh, he used to make funny movies." No, all his movies are garbage. They're garbage. People like saying, "Oh, Happy Gilmore is fun." Okay, speaking of that, I'm gonna read you the Rotten Tomatoes synopsis because oh my god, it speaks the fucking truth. Okay, hopefully I can load this shit up without having it becoming a massive dildo to me. And okay, here we go. I'm going to Rotten Tomatoes, one of the best websites ever. Oh yeah, The Gift. The Gift has a 92% rating.
That is freaking awesome.
That is amazing. I didn't expect this movie to be that high. And Joel Edgerton, aka Warrior. And by the way, I'm gonna create next week. I'm gonna create an interest. I'm gonna that's right now. I'm gonna create the best movies, the most underappreciated movies ever. Those are movies that are so excellent yet didn't make its money at the box office like it should have. That'll be next week. Okay, Happy Gilmore, more like depressing asshole, more like it. Okay. I have to read you this because, oh my God, it speaks the fucking truth. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. This is what the consensus says. Those who enjoy Adam Sandler's stick will find plenty to love in his gleeful, juvenile take on professional golf. Those who don't, however, will find it unfunny and forgettable. Even Rotten Tomatoes knows this movie sucks ass. Oh my God! Fuck a duck up its
goddamn Adam.
Fuck a duck up its butt.
Yep, fuck a duck up its butt. I agree 100%.
Oh, Shane, when you do see this movie, I swear to God, best of luck to you. I'm serious, dude. After that centipede, when it was showing the dog from Duck Hunt, I had to take a 20-25 minute break. And I had to take numerous other small breaks. One was when Josh Gad was being a dickhead to those fucking like military people.
Yep.
The other one was the Pac-Man, where the creator gets his hand bitten off and the reaction after. Oh my God.
That was so
fucking stupid movie. And oh, you know, Pac-Man, you know why he died?
Why?
Because he should have spit and not swallowed.
I agree with that one.
Oh my God.
Shane says, before we go, we have one comment from Shane. He says, I will never get Adam Sandler money ever. I'd rather lose my arm.
Oh my. Ooh. And I told you, Shane O'Mac is a brother for life to me because last year I swear to God, I wanted to do more videos with the Putnam crew because he's fucking gold. I love Shane O'Mac. Also, he's the funniest when him and I are playing Killing Floor. He had to get rid of this recording, sadly. But Austin, Shane, and I were playing Killing Floor. And you know what he fucking does to me all the time? Because he knows I love to play the close encounters type, soldiers like the shotgun expert or the berserker with the melee weapons. So if let's say I'm going after a Scrake, that's a chainsaw guy. And if I have the katana, I can stun him nonstop until he's about to die. And as soon as I'm about to kill him, you know what Shane does? Because he likes to play either the commando or the sharpshooter because he's so good at getting headshots. He kills the fucking dude with a headshot, taking away my kill, even though I deal all the damage. I was like, Shane, you asshole! He thinks it's the funniest thing ever. He does it to me all the time. I'm like, oh, God damn it. He does it all the time, but it's funny as shit. But yeah, Shade, oh my God. He asked me, he's like, I'm trying to complete my worst self list. I was like, what do you recommend? I was like, Blended. It was his #2 worst film of the year. He was like, Jerome, you were right, dude. I was just like, yes. I'm going to buy this guy a damn beer, man. Fucking love Shane O'Mac. He's the most underrated guy in the whole crew. He's awesome. I love Shane O'Mac. The greatest Tommy Wiseau impersonation. Oh,
yes, he does.
Oh, hi, Lucas. How's your sex life? They say love is blind.
Oh my God, that was brilliant.
Oh,
all right, guys. With that being said, I think this is a good time to end the podcast.
Yeah, I got in this podcast, my banana tits are sore from bench pressing, I got a protein shake to drink, and I got a date with Bailey J. I got a date with Bailey J. So she's gonna make sweet loads in my butthole.
Oh God, no!
You naughty, fucking naughty,
naughty, Jerome.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Go to the corner and
go to your corner
and think what you did. You little cock smuggler.
Oh, God.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this latest installment of Pain and Gain until the next video, which I think it might be back on Sundays. Who knows, depending on your schedule.
Yes, it will be. Next Sunday, it will be back on.
Yep.
Same time, 9 o'clock, it will be back on, pending anything happening, because I will be in the Keys, Key West specifically. On
oh, nice.
Because I'm finally getting a vacation on Saturday. Because I have been working, like Jerome, you know what time I worked till last night? Midnight. Worked till midnight last night.
Did you turn into a pumpkin?
No, I was tired as motherfucker, though. I was tired, dude. I have been working a lot. Just so
I get tired so quickly. How do you think I got these big forms like Popeye? Because I beat off all the time.
It's a good exercise. God damn it. Until the next video in the Pain and Gain series, the next installment, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Dennis douchebag, I want to kick his ass. And his name, he's got the golden ass shovel, the walking billboard, the fruity asshole face, fuck boy buckethead.
All right, guys, that is going to end it for today. We'll be back on regular schedule next week since I'm on vacation, which I'm very excited for. And until Sunday, we'll see you guys next time. See you later and stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in Key West.